Hey, good afternoon, everyone. This band is called Sever Sun. They are from Russia. The song is called Gunpowder Suite. They hit me up to do a review, so let's do it. Ooh, there we go. So I gotta speak to that. Being a guitar player for 15 years, I really appreciate when both guitar players play rhythm and lead. It makes the song a lot more impressive, in my opinion. I noticed that the guitar players are wearing a Slayer shirt as well as a Death shirt, so those are for sure influences to this band. So of course they're going to be more of a thrash band. I definitely hear the thrash influences, but I also hear hardcore influences. The hardcore influences I'm hearing are coming from the vocals and the rhythm section, meaning bass and drums. And also, beautiful lady, amazing tattoos, girls with tattoos, plus women with tattoos, I should say. So you can definitely tell that these guys mean business. They're playing quality instruments. You know, Schecter Hellraiser, he's playing a LTD, so ESP brand bass. I can't really tell what this guitar is. I don't see a logo on it, but it looks like it's a boutique guitar, you know, custom made guitar. These guys, I can tell, you know, they've been playing music for quite a few years. I would guess at least 10 to 15 years per each guy, possibly more. So I'd probably put them in their mid 20s, maybe early 30s because of their proficiency in playing music. I also dig the background. I'm guessing they're in some old church in Russia somewhere that's no longer used, but it's a really cool spot to shoot a music video. It's interesting this back screen here, how they're using, you know, dollar bills instead of Russian currency. You know, maybe this song in some way or form is speaking about, you know, America's influences around the world. Have it be, you know, good influences or potentially bad influences where money influences too much negative instead of positive. if you go back here, you see the AK-47 on the right side and the M16 on the left side, if I said that correctly, but you'll know what I mean. So the AK and the M16, the AK represents Russia, the M16 represents America, and maybe by those two weapons there, they're always saying that there'll be some sort of disagreement between the U.S. and Russia. I would say that the disagreement would be between the governments and not the people. I've watched videos about what Russian people think about Americans and vice versa. I've also talked to a lot of people from Russia in the comments, and we have nothing against each other's populations. Unfortunately, it's just our governments that, don't get along and are fighting like grade school children, which is embarrassing when my government does that. He's singing about franchises, so I'm guessing it's about how American companies have basically gone all around the world and conquered the world. Case in point, McDonald's. I've been to a lot of different countries, and McDonald's has been in most of them. McDonald's was in Hungary, Poland. Where else was I that McDonald's was in? Ukraine. They were also in the Netherlands. So pretty much every country I've been to outside of America, McDonald's is there controlling some sort of market, making hand over fist crap tons of money. Trivium, nice. So the band shirt of the drummer, I don't recognize that band, but one of the guitar players is wearing a Trivium wristband, so I'm going to venture that these guys are younger. I'm going to say 20s. So that musical section that we just left, a couple of those riffs reminded me of Trivium's The Crusade, which I really wasn't a huge fan of, but if you like thrash, you definitely like The Crusade. It wasn't a bad album, it just wasn't my favorite. Victims, dead kids, casualties, refuse, resist, no more tears. It was never an option, sort of shots and bulleted with sun. Lovely merges into charm. Okay, I just picked up on that the bass player is also the singer. You don't normally see that. That's interesting. Definitely, there's that look back to Slayer, where Tom Araya, bass player, singer. So I kind of get that vibe too. So that was Seversun, Gunpowder Sweet. The last bit there that was really impressive to me was the drummer when he really started to amp up his footwork. Very good double bass technique. Very much enjoyed that. So the song overall was good. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I would say 3 horns out of 4. So it's definitely worth checking out. If you like physical copies, I'm sure you can buy the physical copies from them, and they can mail it to you. This is the first time I've ever heard of this band. Thank you to whichever member hit me up on Instagram to do this. I very much enjoyed helping you out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I also hope you're having a great day or night wherever you're at. And as always, keep it metal.